Hi, my name is Robin Crowley, and I had chapters 3 and 4 of the Pope's letter. I had one paragraph from chapter 3, and the rest of my paragraphs are from chapter 4. So as I'm reading the Pope's letter, I'm trying to think back to what we learned already, and I was trying to figure out what chapters that we already went through that tied in mostly together with the Pope's letter, the paragraphs that I had, and that could fit with the strategic management process. And it led me to chapter 5, which was the business ethics portion of our text. So what I tried to do is I tried to relate a couple of the things that I read within the chapter and a couple of the things that I read within the paragraph from the Pope. And so I put a few little things together, and we're going to check them out now. So social responsibility can be defined on page 109 of our text in Strategic Management Theory and Practices, the 5th edition, as the expectation that business firms should serve both society and their financial interests of the shareholders. And then in paragraph 44, I could tie that into the social responsibility as saying what the Pope said, the notion of rights and duties in development must also take account in the problems associated with popular growth. Another thing that I stumbled upon in our text was managerial ethics, which can be defined as an individual's responsibility to take business decisions that are legal, honest, moral, and fair. And I could tie that into the Pope when he said in paragraph 45, the economy needs ethics in order to function correctly. Not any ethics whatsoever, but an ethics which is people-centered. And then we have religious views on ethics, which can be defined on page 108 of our text as a perspective that evaluates organizational decisions based on personal or religious convictions. And then I could tie that into paragraph 45, where the Pope said, on this subject, the Church's social doctrine can make a specific contribution since it's based on man's creation in the image of God. And the references that I used was, of course, our book, The Management Theory and Practices, the 5th edition, by John A. Parnell, and I used chapter 5, Ethics, Corporation Responsibility, and also the Pope's letter. That's it. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.